Is it unfair, Daniel, to say that Arsenal might have gambled a little bit more in pursuit of that winning goal?
I think that going back to maybe our careers, being on the pitch playing against 10 men, right? It's a gift and a curse because you're expected to win. You feel like, OK, it's our day now. We were going up against 10 men. But in a way, it can be more difficult because you either are calm and patient, which is what Arsenal were today, but then there's not that intensity to speed things up. And you talk about 8 shots, you would expect there to be more shots. But there are far less shots up from outside the box nowadays than there were when we were playing. So maybe people would have been taking longer range shots. Whereas now it's more of a methodical approach in that this is our way of playing. We're going to play it wide, we're going to have overlaps, we're going to make, 1-2s, this, that and the third, and try and break you down in the way we would break down the mannequins in training, effectively. So, yes, you could argue that Arsenal should have maybe thrown a little bit more at them and gone a bit more gung-ho, but as the manager said in the press conference, it's that in transition, Chelsea were still dangerous and Robert Sanchez was really good on those crosses, coming to collect them and throwing them out. But I would have anticipated Arsenal to create more chances within that in open play, for sure.
But 13 games in, and after a really difficult week for Arsenal as well, they find themselves 5 points clear. Had they found the winning goal, would have been 7. And I'm guessing they would have taken that, Theo, wouldn't they, at the start?
Absolutely. And as well, and when you look at the Liverpool where they are in the league, and they were probably favourites to win it at the start, yes, of course, I think they would have looked at this table right now and absolutely taken that, of course. But look, you need to be careful, Manchester City. You're not quite sure they're not consistent enough in this moment in time. However, yes, I think the goal tally is exceptional. I think they're playing a level with a lot of players that haven't been available at times. So look, I think in this moment in time, Arsenal are sitting really well.
For context, this stage last season, Arsenal actually had 25 points and found themselves in second place, and Liverpool led the way with 34. So there was an opportunity, arguably, for Arsenal to really put a serious distance between themselves and the rest and take advantage of some of the frailties that we've seen elsewhere. Is that an argument?
Today was a day for them to go ahead and continue in how they've been performing, which has been dominant. And going up against 10 men, I do believe going home now, they are gutted about it. I would be. We as professionals and probably on the coaching side of things, you could argue we take a point. When you go after the statistical analysis, you go, OK, cool, this number would get us the league, so this is a great point today. But that doesn't negate the fact that I'm still going home thinking we've played against 10 men, we've played against Chelsea, a direct rival. The opportunity is here to create a bit more distance. They've not taken that. Chelsea are going home, laughing, very, very happy, with big smiles on their faces, knowing they've got away with one today.